we are changing ponds, we need to put them into plastic bags so that we can transport them short distance over to the other new pond.
Alright. So I guess most of us are staying home and we need some entertainment during this period. So I actually have a backlog of footage, especially from the arowana harvesting I did at Qian Fish Farm. It's kind of funny how that began. Let me just tell a little bit short story before we dive right into it. I started doing that. No, I started doing that. I did that video when I first started doing YouTube. So I was a lost child. Like I literally had no plan. I had no idea what I'm doing. I just took my GoPro, went down and started filming the whole thing. And am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. And I really have to thank Ryan, who has now left Qian, but at that point in time I was basically a nobody. I'm still a nobody, but maybe now you can say I'm a somebody of a nobody. That time I was a nobody of a nobody, like no track record, nothing, and he actually gave me that opportunity to shoot that. And I think little did anyone know that I had no idea what I'm doing. Just started YouTube, took my GoPro, shot everything, which is the reason this video can come true today. Because when you know what you're doing, you shoot only the shots you need, and then you don't really have a lot to play with after that. Because I didn't know what I was doing. We shot for, maybe 4 to 5 hours, and I have about like maybe 3 hours worth of footage. Now, I'm not going to show you all 3 hours, but I do have a lot of footage that I spent a lot more hours trying to edit down to the 12-minute video. Put it over here, 12-minute video that has since, what do you call it, go viral. It's gotten a lot of views. I think a lot of you would have seen that video. So it took so many hours to shoot, and then it took so many hours to edit it down to 12 minutes. And now I have all this extra footage, and at a time like this, I think this footage, you guys are going to appreciate it, because you guys are going to feel like you're there, out in the open, in the sun, with people, harvesting arowanas, that sunshine, that beautiful life where you can interact with people, remember that time? Yeah, so, enough blabbering, let's play the footage. So they only hold the fry inside, is it? Do they hold the eggs as well?
Actually, once they start to mate and fertilize, once the male releases the sperm and the female releases the egg, they fertilize in the pond, and once it's fertilized, the male will immediately pick up the eggs. So it will sort of like incubate the eggs in the mouth over the weeks or days. So the baby fish will start to grow inside the mouth.
Okay. Alright, so the female will lay the eggs.
Yeah, the female will lay the eggs.
The male will take the eggs into the mouth and fertilize it, and then the male will take care of the fry in the mouth. So what we will be harvesting from are mostly males. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Right now we can see they are netting out all the arowanas to the other end of the pond, where they will examine for the fry in the mouth and then extract and harvest the little baby arowanas. Yeah.
Getting the net over.
So now all the fishes will be inside here, right?
Unless they are escapees.
Do you guys do a second round or
No,
one round?
No.
Has there ever been arowanas that you didn't catch and the fry ended up swimming around?
Cases, yeah.
You guys take it out or just leave it inside?
We just take it out, because if we leave it in the pond, it doesn't survive to the full-grown stage. Usually it gets eaten up by the other arowanas. So what we do is...
Also, arowanas are not good parents. They eat their fry.
Other arowanas will eat other arowanas' fries. So they usually don't eat their own fries, but others might prey on them.
Okay.
Because in one pond, we have about 40 to 50 pieces of arowanas. So from our DNA technology work, we know who are males, who are females, who used to be breeding, who used not to be breeding. Because in traditional farming, Arowana farming, usually they know that this piece which is mouth brooding is a male, but they don't know who's the mother.
Right.
But for Qian fish farm, because of the DNA work that we do, we know who's the father, who's the mother, and the offsprings that come.
So you can see who are being productive and
yes,
who's not.
to be technical in that.
Yeah.
Terms,
Okay.
know who's productive.
So other than that, like, do you need the DNA to tell the gender, or can you tell physically?
From experience, some of them are able to see, like 20, 30 years experience, like my boss. But layman, it's quite difficult to see them.
Okay.
So Arowana is more of like both genders look the same. But some people might say you can see the mouth size, might be a male. How big is the head? It might be a male, but it's not really proven. So some not so matured males also have smaller heads and stuff like that. So it's not 100% sure.
Okay. So right now, they are investigating like which one to catch?
Right now they actually try to see if they can spot the mouth brooding ones. If they can't, they will check every single piece and release them out back into the pond.
Okay.
So
Let's go ahead.
So they would actually pry open the mouth. They can feel whether the mouth is like hard with something inside or not. If they feel that possibly yes, they will try to see, but if the mouth is like they feel nothing is inside, they will just put them back.
So they don't have to physically open every single one, right?
Basically it's by touch and by experience, I should say that. You actually try to open every single piece. If you see his motion, he will actually use his finger to try to pry open the mouth to be sure that there's nothing inside before he releases them out.
So I can see that he's very confident that there's no, right?
So for this is albino silver. What difference us from other albino silvers in the market is that ours is the body color is more reddish or yellowish.
Right.
And the scale pattern is more distinct as compared to others, because if you will say albino, usually it's just pure white with red eyes.
Yeah.
So ours is over the years of selective breeding.
There's a little tinge of red to it, right?
Yes.
Beautiful colors. So on average, one breeding like this, how many Arowanas would have fry?
It depends, because like for Asian Arowanas and albino silver Arowanas, they are more on the seasonal breeding, like the monsoon season. When it rains more, they will start to be stimulated to breed, and there will be more breeding frequencies. But if you are saying like in Singapore, if there are months that we don't have rain for a couple of weeks, probably they would not be breeding that frequent. Yes, probably one or two, but not as much as 10 or 20 batches a harvest.
And so how many how many fries are inside one Arowana's mouth on average?
For Asian Arowana, on average probably 30 to 50.
30 to 50.
For albino silver Arowanas, probably they can hold up to 100.
Alright.
So I've seen the highest record holder is about 180 for albino silvers.
Oh.
For Asian Arowanas, actually highest record I've seen is 79.
79?
Yes. But on average it's about 30 to 50 pieces for Asian Arowanas.
How big are the fry? Like inch or smaller?
It depends on what stage we take them out. We discover them, because sometimes for Asian Arowanas the eggs are larger. They come out in some look like ping pong size balls.
Oh.
with the baby egg, baby fish attached to it. But for the albino silvers, the eggs are slightly smaller. They probably range around 5 cm egg yolk, I mean.
Okay.
And the fry will depend on what stage we discover them.
So that means in December you get a lot more breeding, right? Because it rains more.
Yeah, end of the year.
And then like June you get not so much.
Not so much.
Okay. What does he feel for when he touches the arowana?
Okay, imagine if you are having a mouthful of food inside,
Yeah.
for example. Your mouth will feel like it's a little
So it doesn't feeling for a lump, is it?
hard. Or,
Hard.
Yeah, you feel
Hardness,
something
okay.
bulging inside. they felt the baby in the mouth. So what we are doing, in the green bag we've already put some anesthesia. So we are trying to anesthetize it so that it doesn't struggle so much when we open the mouth.
Alright.
This will prevent it from biting the fry or breaking the egg. So we'll anesthetize it for probably 5 to 10 minutes, and when it's like more subdued, we'll open it and release the fry out of the mouth.
Alright, so the fry will be released here, right?
Yeah, in the pond.
And then where do you keep the fry afterwards?
We will bring them to our so-called nursery, where we will artificially grow them up to become sellable size.
Okay.
So in the meantime, while waiting for the anesthesia to work, we will continue to search for other potential ones. And once it's slightly anesthetized, we will open the mouth.
Alright. So I know for some fishes, like they require very specific water parameters for breeding. Do you have to like maintain pH or temperature or any sort of?
Okay, because as you see, it's out in the open.
Correct.
Temperature wise, we can't really control.
Okay.
So basically, we depend on God to send rain and.
So Singapore weather is correct for them to breed?
Yes, because Asian Arowana is actually originated from Kalimantan. Say red Arowana is originated from Indonesia, Kalimantan. Gold Arowana is from Malaysia. So the temperature is almost the same as Singapore. So it will work well in Singapore. Except some people might say that the water quality in Singapore is not that good for Arowana breeding. But over the years we have bred well. So personally, I think the water might affect, but not really to 100%.
So you don't, in terms of water wise, you don't really have to do much, right?
No.
Okay, that's good. And then I assume that the plants and algae is doing all the cleaning of the waste and everything.
Yes, correct. Okay. Super. 慢动作. Okay, so they will be releasing. We can start anytime or on your cue?
Anytime will do. And go ahead, just if you want to talk, just go ahead.
So the anesthesia is taking effect. You see the fish is like sleeping. So what we do, we pry open the mouth and release the babies inside. So we make sure we get every single piece out from the mouth.
So inside there are eggs as well, is it?
Put in the bag. We'll put in the bag. You scan the fish. You want to do it again?
You want to take the video of scanning the fish?
Okay.
For our selective breeding purposes, we have microchip every single piece of Arowana. So what we do is, this one was the one that has the baby just now. I would scan, and this is a microchip number.
Right.
This is unique for every single fish. So we'll keep record of who's breeding, who's not breeding, how many pieces have they bred.
So now he got one more score to his credit.
Yes. So they are counting the babies now.
So those yellow stuff,
Actually the yolk.
the yolk sac, is it?
Yes.
So they're still feeding off the yolk sac?
Yes, they'll feed on it, and over like probably 1 month to 2 months, they will slowly, the yolk sac will slowly shrink to practically nothing.
So at what age do you have to start feeding them?
Age around 1 month. But actually, for some with the yolk sac, they probably could take some very fine frozen bloodworm. So they can eat, but there's no point feeding them because the
They
yolk
have
is
the yolk
even
sac.
more nutritious than our feed. 4159. You want to take the close up of the?
Oh, okay. So these are the baby fry arowanas. We're swimming around with their yolk sac. saw that, I thought that was like under construction
So
still.
it's actually, we have released most of the water and washed it. So you see the bottom is actually earthen.
Correct?
So Asian arowanas actually live very well in such conditions, earthen conditions. It's almost same like the river conditions.
Yeah. So this is just to get rid of algae.
Algae.
And algae, you get rid of it because it's...
Because it's out in the open, when the sun comes with uneaten food and stuff like that, they will form nitrites, which is like favorable for algae to grow.
Yeah, yeah.
So once we start to find thick layers of algae at the bottom of the pond, we will just try to
Get rid of it. Does it affect their breeding, or is it just
Yes,
for...
it will. Sometimes it will. I don't know. From experience wise, we will see that it might irritate the fish to not hold on to the fries.
Ah, okay.
Because some algae are like, hairy algae.
Oh, yeah.
So it will sort of like irritate them. Or you'll find arowanas holding on to algae instead of holding on to babies. True. We have seen bowls of algae in their mouth.
Alright,
So this is the so-called original condition of the pond.
So how long do you leave the pond drain like this?
Usually, for example, if we harvest today, in the evening time, my guys will come and wash the pond and we'll start filling up. But filling up also depends on how much rainwater we have collected. Because we totally depend on natural.
Also, you guys use rainwater.
Yes, we don't
Where
use...
do you collect the rainwater?
Okay, I can show you later when we walk past. There's a very big reservoir we collect rainwater from. So we'll depend, and we'll just release the water and hold. Probably 1 week or so we can use the pond again.
So is it because rainwater is better for breeding, or is it just because it's just
It's more natural for the arowana. In the wild, they also...
So in terms of water hardness, pH, everything, the rainwater does just
Yes,
fine.
yes.
Okay. So we just finished up one pond, and out of so many fishes, only one was mouth brooding, which is good for us. And we're gonna go check out another pond to see whether there are other arowanas mouth brooding.
So if you want to see that reservoir area is actually a place we collect rainwater and hold them for usage.
Okay.
So basically we are sufficient from nature. They give us rainwater, we collect them and we use them for our ponds. Basically we don't really use tap water or commercial water for our farming purposes.
Okay.
So if you can see, if it's a rainy season, actually this reservoir will be filled with water, but now it's like halfway. So we also have to think of our own way to recycle the water. If for some ponds we find that the water is not so dirty, we will filtrate them and recycle them again. So we don't say we just
Waste water.
Yeah. For
Certain months, is it?
yeah, because there are really like no rainfall.
So this is Chen Hu's own reservoir where they collect rainwater. And so how old are the arowanas? How old do they have to be before they can start breeding?
Okay, for red arowana on average is about at least 5 years old.
Okay.
At least. So when they are very mature and very productive, it will be around 6, 7, 8 years old for red arowana. But for golden arowana, they are more mature at an earlier stage, probably 3 years old, 4 years old. They will start producing arowana. So same thing like just now, the albino silver, they will be checking each and every single piece to see if there are babies inside. So since we are changing ponds, we need to put them into plastic bags so that we can transport them short distance over to the other new pond.
Alright. So as you can see, this is a very labor-intensive process. They have to catch the arowana one by one into the plastic bag and bring it over into the other pond. And this is just to change the water so that they can maintain the pond and make sure the water quality is good for future breeding.
Microchip number.
Right, so you're taking attendance.
Yeah, taking attendance.
How strong? She's such a strong jumper. She's such a strong jumper. The male is the one that's bringing it.
So you see over the other side.
Where? Yeah.
Then check and then sorry. Yeah, you can move over to the other side.
How old are these?
They are probably around almost 2 months old.
Ah.
They have fully absorbed the yolk.
So they were inside the mouth all the whole 2
all
months?
the 2 months.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. So this is the Asian arowana that has fry in the mouth.
Oh my god!
They have very cool food. This is a small harvest. Big harvest we can get about, for Asian arowana is about 45 dollars. Yeah, 45. Wow. Yeah, and this is 45 days. Did you get that about?
Hey Ryan!
Come on.
There Ryan is there.
Oh, Ryan.
Just take Photoshop.
Oh.
Get his whole body also.
Yes, we'll make it recover.
Okay. I hope that video make you feel a little bit better, make you feel like you are in the atmosphere out there with people and in this outdoors, the beautiful outside world. I'll try my best to keep you guys entertained during this period. Some things maybe I'm going to tap on old footage, some things I'm going to just be doing with a lot of videos that I've shot, accumulated over the years, and of course some new videos that I'll be shooting within the constraints of what I have with my house, my own aquariums, and yeah, that's pretty much what I can do. So, if you guys want to stay entertained during this period, subscribe. If this video helped you in any way, leave me a like, and do me a favor, help everyone out, just share this video out, because getting back into the rhythm of YouTube isn't easy, so I need your help. Just give this video a share, especially if you're a fish keeper and you know other fish keepers, especially arowana keepers. But you know what, even if you're not, even if you're just a not even into fish keeping, but somehow you're watching this video, just share it with people who are not even interested in fish keeping, because this video, I think anyone can enjoy it. All right, so thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.